Just how's camp so far for you guys?
It's been great. Been through 8 weeks of summer camp. It gets boring, but that's part of football. You gotta have capacity for boredom. You gotta come out here and do the same thing, but that's what separates us from other teams. So we're excited to come out here and compete with each other, and excited for the future.
And Jonah, for you, how is it now that you're a veteran and upperclassman? How would you compare this experience to your freshman year?
I mean, it's still, I still think I'm a young guy because I have bakes here still. No offense. But, all those guys like Payne Fears, JD, Joshua Donovan, Jordan Morgan, they took me under their wings and then learned from them. So now I got to pass it on to the young guys.
For either one of you, you're trying to integrate some new pieces. Not everybody is necessarily fully healthy at this point. What has that process been like, just trying to create some cohesion and chemistry?
It's awesome for some of these young guys and new guys to get some reps in spots that they might not have thought they'd get at the beginning of camp. But it's good to get them in and get them experienced with talking to each other, communicating with each other, especially with the defense that we're playing against. It's really good for them to get experience talking to some of the older guys, some of the newer guys.
As far as your responsibilities go with identifying, who the middle linebacker is or where the pressure is coming from, has any of that changed in this system compared to the previous one?
We're taking it day by day, and I'm not sure to answer that. Our rules have slightly changed with Coach O, and we're identifying based off those rules.
Troy and then Matt.
Jonah, you were not really in a similar situation to Rhino in terms of he's already played a year and has been with you guys, but he's now in that left tackle spot and starting now with you guys. And you've been a young guy out there on the offensive line. What is your advice to a guy like that who's trying to make his way in the starting unit?
Just go out there and ball. Don't make the moment too big for yourself. Just go out there, have fun. Take all that preparation you did over the years, and then just put it into the moment.
Matt Reynolds and then Damian.
I got a couple for you guys, for both of you. First day of the shells, what's it like kind of getting that first feel of physicality since spring ball?
It's amazing. Finally getting to hit people and have a good amount of protection. It's awesome. And giving our defense a lick, and they have given us the lick back. It's awesome to get that feeling in you right now.
So, building off that a little bit, you guys have been running a lot more 12 and 21 personnel. Getting those heavier packages in as guys that like to get in the mesh point and hit people. How fun is that for you running those heavier packages?
I mean, us O-line, we got to have that mindset of running the ball. So this is perfect for us. The coaches that came in, they like to run the ball. We like to run the ball, so let's run the ball.
Damian and Brian.
Jonah, so how is Rhino fitting into everything?
Good. I mean, touch on what Baker said, taking it day by day. Don't let the moment get too big in his head. But right now he's improving, and he's showing a lot of good results.
What impresses you about him?
Quick feet. Rhino's got good feet, good hands, that get off the ball.
His energy and attitude as
Yeah.
well. I love his attitude, and it's just toughness. Like no matter what, he could be dying, but he's there with us.
Yeah.
I love that about him.
Can you give an example of that?
When he's out there and it's hot as heck, it looks like he's over there about to throw up, and he's back in it. He's back in it. It doesn't matter how hot he's feeling, how down he is. He's with us and he's there. He's fighting. Love that kid.
Brian and then Justin.
Yeah, Josh, a couple for you. One, we've heard from a couple different people that Alex introduced as one of the stronger guys on the team. What have you seen from him as far as just the physicality he's shown?
Absolutely.
Right next to you?
He's absolutely very just raw power. My gosh, I've never seen a kid come in and just be able to have that much just strength behind him. Obviously, everybody needs work, and he's a young kid. He's got a lot of time, and man, with our coaches, he's going to do great with the development with him.
And then for you, this is the third different O-line coach you have. What stands out about what Oglesby does?
The very technical side of things, the very small things, is what stands out, Coach O, from the rest that I've had.
Jonah, what do you think Rhino could learn from a guy like Jordan Morgan, whether it was being his teammate last year and then maybe watching some of his film?
When I watch Jordan, he's really patient. He's really relaxed on his feet and his hands. That's one of the most important factors that Rhino can take away from Jordan. But you know, Rhino and Jordan are two different players, so they play different. But whatever Rhino's working on right now, you know, he's improving.
Another guy that's getting mixed in at guard is Shanko. What's his story? What do you like about him? What he brings to the O-line?
Quick feet, good hands. You know, like what Baker said, going back to, you know, day by day. We got a lot of competition in this room, so just out here getting better.
Jonah, I have a follow-up for you. When a team comes in with the mentality that we're going to run the ball, and obviously you have a quarterback, you have a wide receiver, we know that you guys can throw the ball around. How much does the run-first mentality create a really dangerous offense overall?
You know, it gives the defense that mentality to run commit. And then when we hit them with that third down, fourth down, boom, action. And that's when they're all committed to that run, and then we slip them right through that.
For both of you, there are a lot of new defensive linemen on this team. Who are some of the guys that you've gone up against who have impressed you with their moves or their power or whatnot?
Bear, number 44, Trey, number 3. That's more tackles, but a whole bunch of guys. We have, I believe, Coach said it was like 21 D linemen. So it's really awesome to see a whole bunch of variation of different playing styles and how people will play against you.
We got guys like Chuba, Stan,
Yeah.
Ty's improved a lot, you know, put on some weight, put on muscle. Sterling Lane, Deuce Lane, got all those guys, you know, getting us better.
And with that, you know, you guys saw the improvements on the defensive line from 22 to last year. How different was it from those 2 years, just with those guys coming in and improving that side of the ball, and what makes a good defensive line in your opinion?
Just the mentality. I mean, Coach Nansen and Coach Fitz last year, you know, try to put it into our head, you know, we got to like come out there and punch the opposite team in the mouth, and very disciplined. You know, I feel like that's what winning teams do, is really disciplined, and this is really the mentality when we get out there on the field.
One more to Brian, last question.
For either of you guys, how would you describe the offense that Coach Babers is wanting to run?
Nasty. Nasty.
Nasty?
Yeah.
Why nasty?
That's what he's been talking about every day that we've met with him. He wants us to, yes, we have a lot of talent everywhere, but he wants to make sure that we know that yes, we can pass, but we've got to be able to run the ball, and we've got to do it hard.
All right, that's our time.
Thank you, guys.